Hi everybody, it's your buddy Brad here, and today we are going to be looking at the Coshq variation for JWildfire, and it is part of the Criterion Apo Apophysis plugin pack by Zyphertonium. And it is something that I brought into JWildfire. So if we take a look here, not sure what this is doing here. So we have our 3D grid here, and we're going to add a final. And as you notice, I have a my magnifier on here because some people say it's hard to see the numbers and stuff. So hopefully this will help out with that. So I'm going to select the Coshq variation. And most important thing to remember or to keep in mind is this is a 3D variation. And I picked the wrong one. So it works best with 3D flames. So that's why I'm using the 3D cube as an example. So as you see, it kind of it's based off of the Koch variation. For more information, you can uh, check out my other video where I went into more information about that. But this one works on the 3D plane. So uh, right now we're on the XY plane, but we're going to be taking advantage of all three of these today. So we just start by resizing, moving around some, going to zoom in. Rotate, rotate the triangle. And there's no variables with this variation, but it does some really, really cool things. You see how it's warping that whole cube around. Now I am on the YZ axis. Scrolling up, scrolling down, just playing around with it, see how it works with the variation. Switching to the ZX plane here, using the ZX button. And just rotate some. And we're going to forget some. Really cool effect. So since it is a 3D variation, it helps if you use some type of an object that has 3D in it. Um, for my example, I am going to use an object mesh, and I'm going to use the cube. Zoom in on a little bit. And I am going to hit the linked transform button here. And I'm going to go up to the variation. You can see how it is warping the cube again. I'm on the XY axis. And also, to keep in mind, if you're not using a 3D variation, remember you can use the Preserve Z button. That will help with making a 3D frame, three-dimensional flame. Actually, I think I'm going to reset the chaos here. There we go. Now I can really see it more, what it's doing. And let's up the width some. And of course, also adjusting the pitch and yaw, since we are working in 3D, it helps to visualize the 3D better by selecting the pitch and yaw. So as you see, just using the one variation does a lot of cool things. And of course, then you could go to color, hidden to hide the cube. Another example, I'm going to select the object mesh again. Select the cube, go to linked, and I am going to select log tile. Adjust pitch, yaw. And normally by default, Z is off, but I'm going to actually turn that on, set that to 2 as well. And I'm going to hide the mesh. Then let's change the gradient here too. Just the color some. So I set the final. Click on the nonlinear tab. So, like I say, this is on the final. But yeah, here it is. And by having it in the Z axis as well, it really gives us that added 3D punch. And of course, we can just click on the 3D button to make it a solid render. Now it can get a little tricky because it really can get out of hand. So you want to, oh, I'm on the log tile. I'm going to reset all that. I'm going to be on the Coshq variation. Alright. Go back to regular non-solid. First, adjusting the pitch, adjust the yaw. And you can see that. There's a lot of really cool warping, uh, uh, especially as final. So hopefully I've given you a few ideas. Don't be afraid to try other variations. And if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. And also open to suggestions for anything. Um, until next time, talk to you later. Bye.